My name is Okeatta Brown. I'm the owner and founder of O&Co Interiors. Victoria Lane Collection is named for my mother and my great-great-grandmother, and it is a beautiful aesthetic, and it demonstrates, it focuses on the braid, and it demonstrates the beauty and the strength and the femininity along with the masculinity of the braid. It's meant so much to so many for centuries, and to be able to use something so simple in such an elegant way meant a lot. We chose performance fabrics, one, because of its versatility. We won't have to quite worry about wear and tear, but I needed something pliable that would allow me to really work with the braids. It's hand braided, so each one of these cords is a braid, or we had to create the cord itself and then braid it. So we needed fabrics that would be pliable and amenable to that braid. We do offer some leather in our collection as well, with Machado Italian leather. So the braid aesthetic can be included in any particular piece of furniture, and at some point I'll get into woodwork and be able to leverage it in that space. We found a wonderful woman-owned manufacturing company, LEA Unlimited, who saw the vision and was able to bring it forward. So this will be available whether it's hospitality, whether you're an interior designer looking for that one special piece, or whether you see something and you want it in your home yourself. It'll be available to all.